Oh, shit, there's a leak. There's a leak in Reggie's brain. What's going on in there, Reg?
Bad plumbing, man. Bad plumbing.
Really? Tell me about it.
I guess that's what you could call anxiety and depression. I guess that's what you might be able to call any kind of, brain chemistry abnormality. Bad plumbing. Psychiatrists are just plumbers for your brain. They want to get in there and clean out the pipes. Some of them want to give you good rogering, but we're not going to talk about those perverts, because we're relaxing now. Relaxing on the relative roads, not while you're driving, please. There you go.
Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out.
Sorry, I'm a smoker.
Welcome to Relative Roads.
Thanksgiving is over. If you were smart, you did Zoom meetings with your family, and you're so over those already.
I am not smart.
If you made a trek out to see your family, that's finally over too. You can get back to worrying about covering those Christmas presents and all the shipping costs involved. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to relax.
Welcome back.
Maybe you're taking a bath, nice bubble bath. Maybe you're curled up on the couch next to the fire. Maybe you're taking a nice fat bong rip and deciding to turn this off and turn on some Pink Floyd instead. But wait, we'll make it worth it, we promise. And close those eyes. Unzip the pants of your brain. All right.
It's time for another episode of Relative Road.
Hey, Reg.
How you doing?
Fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah. I can tell you're doing pretty much the same.
Yeah. Maybe a little higher this time.
Oh, wow. Wow. Good for you, man. Well, how's life been treating you?
Have been treating me pretty good. Pretty good.
What have you been doing?
I have been...
You don't have to be honest. You can make shit up.
I've been overeating.
Oh, nice.
I've had Thanksgiving dinner and leftovers for the past 4 days in a row, and not sick of it yet. God damn, man! Like, Thanksgiving was different this year, obviously for everybody. My dad loves cooking, loves Thanksgiving, so he just cooked up a couple birds and a couple different, couple Thanksgiving dinners, full Thanksgiving dinners, and delivered them to my sister and myself, and Amanda, of course. So it's like, and Amanda and I were looking forward to making some Thanksgiving food. We ended up making some super garlicky mashed potatoes, but to have a whole Thanksgiving dinner just delivered to you, you don't have to do any work. You don't have to even get dressed. We spent the day in our pajamas, It's like, this should be Thanksgiving. It should be you make your own dinner, you do whatever you want, and then you have just a Zoom meeting with your family that evening after everyone's eaten. I don't know. So it was different. It was a lot less stressful, and it's really helped me like get into this whole holiday spirit thing. And it's the end of the year, and I don't know. I'm very optimistic and hopeful right now.
Amen.
Yeah. So, yeah, things are good. I have no complaints. I really, no one's got COVID.
Yeah.
No one's gotten sick from even the flu yet or anything like that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, things are good. I have no complaints really.
Are you eating good? Eating like, I mean, before Thanksgiving, like, were you on a routine? How's that going?
Before Thanksgiving, I was on a routine, and I really got into the idea of intermittent fasting, and I've got used to it, and now it's like my preference.
What is your time period, and how long are you putting off?
Usually what I do is I will, in the morning, and I wake up usually at 6 in the morning, take Amanda to work, and have a coffee, like one of these coffee drinks. So that's like 210 calories. And then that's it. And then I don't eat again until after like 4:30. And then I stop eating before 8:30. So I have that 4-hour window. And that's usually just dinner. That's usually about 1,000 calories. So I'm on a calorie regulation as well. And I think that helps. And just this past week, I've started, doing daily walks again outside because it's been nice.
It has been.
Yeah. So it's nice. I've kept my weight under 200 through the Thanksgiving holiday, which is
epic.
This is pretty good.
Yeah,
Since I have overeaten, Amanda makes this delicious French silk pie that I can't get enough of, and all the pies that got delivered and all that stuff. So
yeah. Yeah, we've done a pretty good job of not bringing too much home and not overcooking for the house.
Yeah.
We've indulged to a point, but yeah, the food has been different experience this time around.
Yeah.
Maybe for more than us, but that's been interesting to be able to feel good about all the stuff I've been eating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's so enjoyable.
Self-loathing afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, why did you do this to yourself, you piece of shit?
Yeah. Yeah. And honestly, I'm a little behind on my self-love. Somehow I was supposed to do a workout this morning because the morning opened up, obviously, with cancellation. But I wanted to get that extra. Mondays are important for me because if I don't get that big workout, and I miss any of the little workouts during the week, I'm not very happy with myself.
Yeah.
So it's all about energy. And if there's too much energy in me, it seems to translate in its own way. And I tend to just be learning as I go because I've never felt this way in this weight in this time. So it's interesting to feel healthier than I felt all through my 20s and 30s, and yet face aging and maintenance concerns at the age of 40.
Right.
It's interesting. So I think I got hung up on the food because I needed to say that. It's really weird on this side of dealing with it.
Yeah, and I'm going to be 40 in 2 months. 2 months from today, actually, and
Happy birthday! 2 months ahead.
And I didn't expect to feel as good as I do about my health at this age. I mean, and I expected to have like maybe some more gray hair, and I don't know, but I didn't expect to be where I'm at, and that's a pleasant surprise. It's weird, but it's a pleasant surprise. To know that I'm going into middle age, like at a good baseline. And like, I'm not obese anymore. I kind of have the sugar thing under control. I am better about exercise and and diet. So it's like, okay, this is good.
What is your weakness? Like specific things, sweet things. What are your favorites?
That's the weakness is the craving always changes. My favorite, I mean, I guess the standard would be peanut butter stuff. Peanut butter based, like peanut butter cookies.
Okay, wow. Listen up, folks. Anybody got
cookies.
peanut butter cookies to share? Reg is your tester.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a good recipe out there? I'd love to know it.
I got one. Well, I got a resource. She knows all the wonderful things.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, cool. What else? What else kind of bends you in half before you even know it?
Oh, what was that again?
So what else kind of sort of bends you in half when you see it and you can't even resist? What kind of a treat is like Reggie 2.0? Sorry about that.
There goes.
Bye. Listen, it's not perfect. I'm gonna leave you guys right there.
The novel thing is the thing that the new candy bar, the new variation, the new iteration of the Reese's peanut butter cup with the Reese's Pieces stuffed into it. It's like the new thing. I have to try it. I have to at least have it once. I need to experience that new flavor, that new taste. It's the novel that really is my weakness. The novel sweets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very interesting taste.
And goddamn, that See's Candy giving you that free sample every time you go in that place.
I never go in that place.
That's why, because
yeah, I guess it's a good thing, right? You know what,
Yeah.
though? I'm not really a big fan of designer chocolates. I like classics. I like Twix. I like Reese's. I like
Sometimes
Kit
you go
Kat,
for the-
Snickers.
sometimes you got to go for the nostalgia.
My favorite candy bar when I'm out in the world by myself is Reese's Fast Break.
A newer one. Not something one would call a classic, but still good.
If poop tasted like that. I'd have more people over all the time.
Yeah.
I'd have a compost toilet bowl.
The toilet's broken. Don't worry about flushing it. We'll take care of it later. Really? Yeah, we'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sorry. I know. Toilet humor. People hate it. That's why people don't like
We
me.
just lost some of the female audience.
You pig. You disgusting pig. Whatever. You're just not happy.
I was actually talking to Amanda about that. There was I don't know what the show is, but it was a female-led show, and all the girls were doing a running joke on farts and shit and stuff, but it was weirdly highbrow. They were like using a lot of clever euphemisms that you got to think about. Oh, they're talking. Okay, yeah, got it. But I was like, that's the difference. Like girls, it's not that girls don't appreciate in quote fart humor. It's just that boys' fart humor is too base for them. It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah,
you can do better.
You know what? I got a confession. I once walked up on girls hanging out in the bedroom at a friend's house. And
Yeah.
it was like I was just hanging out with these girls. You know,
Yeah.
they were my clique. And it's just at a time in life where it was much more comfortable hanging out with girls, you know?
I've always been more comfortable hanging out.
Yeah, you could just be a silly boy.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, yeah, and just
I love
be
getting those laughs.
yeah, just hang out in the garden is what it's like, you know? You're just hanging out with pretty flowers. What's wrong with that, you know? Anyways, so I walked upstairs after I had come into the house. This was across the street. It was Kelly Buck. If she even cares to listen to this podcast, she was worth a listen because there's even another profound connection between her and I. But I go upstairs and I can hear a friend of mine, Megan, talking in there, and she's like talking about what she wants to do to another guy that we mutually know.
Mm-hmm.
It's some sexual conversation, right? And it's like, it's amazing to be able to hear those things in the world
Right.
because they're so taboo, you know, like we don't talk about sex out loud like that typically.
Right.
Especially women, they're, you know, it's shunned on as far as the old heads are concerned, you know? So anyways, I remember walking up and hearing that and I'm like, oh, that's where I learned girls are just as dirty as guys are.
Yeah.
They're just the same. We're all like, we all have those thoughts.
That's and I guess that's why, you know, it's like, I don't know. We have this weird puritanical thing. We're not supposed to talk about it. And that's still a huge psychological hang up for me too, oddly enough. But yeah, that's the one thing you learn if you're cool and you're not putting out the vibe that you just want to get laid and you chill out, you can hang out with girls and actually develop friendships. And then you learn all these things like, hey, we have a lot more in common than society sets us up to the boxes that we're supposed to fit into. Like, yeah, your mind is just as dirty as mine. You're smarter about it. You're a little more layered about it. You're a little more complex about it. Whereas men are like, ooh, boobies.
Let's try something.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question first.
Okay.
What would you do if you were out in public and you saw one man catcalling a woman? Like, would you get involved or would you just keep walking by or would you, what would you do?
I think I've accepted the current kind of zeitgeist on that, and I would say, dude, I would call him out like, dude, really? Like, not in a aggressive or hopefully judgmental tone, but more in a, you know, that we don't do this anymore, right? Like, this is no longer acceptable among society. And it hasn't been really since the 90s, but whatever.
Okay.
Get with the times, bro.
All right.
I would do a low, come on, bro, get with the times.
So we have a 3-minute sound effect here.
Okay.
Let's try something. I want to, we'll roll reverse.
Okay.
And see what you would say to convince me to think differently.
Okay.
And I'll try to keep my cat calling reasonable, just some ignorance flaring up, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. All right, let's just fucking try it.
All right.
Hey, no music, damn it.
And the young man watched the woman walk by a busy street.
Busy street, please.
Busy street.
Good Lord. Hello.
What do we pay them for?
Sound
here?
booth.
Oh my God.
Thank
There we
you.
go.
Yo, hey, damn, hey, girl, look at you. Look at them legs. Woo! Ooh, you got some thick legs, girl. Oh, yeah. You can wrap those around me anytime.
Hey.
Anytime. Yeah.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
Yo,
Dude,
what's up?
what are you doing?
You see that?
What are
see
you-
that ass?
Dude, what, dude?
You
What the
acting like you don't
Hey.
see that shit. Whatever.
Dude.
Uh-huh.
Fuck. You
Huh?
want to get fucking sued?
Sued
don't-
by who? By you?
By that girl over there you were just dude, we don't do that anymore.
What are you talking about? I didn't
Like, it's
do
not-
nothing to her. I just said
Well, you
hello.
just-
That's all I said.
You don't think that you made her feel uncomfortable?
She didn't say I did.
You think that she might be
Hold on
too
a second.
afraid?
Is that your girlfriend?
I wish.
Oh, wow. So you can have it in your head, but I can't say it out loud?
Exactly,
Thank you.
bro. You can think your thoughts. You don't need to share them.
Why not?
It's toxic.
Wait, hold on a
dude.
second, because this is a good conversation to have
Okay.
with you. If you're
All
going
right.
to represent everybody else, hero,
All right, dude.
listen. So
Listen.
why is it that I can't express myself, and yet the world tells me I should feel free to express myself? What do I do? Tell me. Hold it in.
Well, okay. You gotta think about it. Take a moment and think. All right,
Yeah.
that girl is hot, right?
Uh-huh.
Totally.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
I agree
I
with
pointed that
everything
out.
you said, man. I agree with you. I am just as straight, maybe more straight than you. Okay.
Okay.
I totally agree.
You got somewhere to go? Because you're just standing here on the corner talking to me. It's not going to change. I'm just going to keep calling at her.
you want me to tell you why? All right. You want
Sure.
me to? I'm telling
you know what?
So
You're the one who's got an appointment. Go for
look at her. She's just going about her day.
it. I thought you didn't want me to look at her anymore.
Well, she's long gone, but she's going about her day. Now this guy's like, "Hey, baby, sexy legs. Ow, hot." Like, and what you think? Oh, you're
Hey,
complimenting
baby,
her. You're complimenting
sexy
her.
legs, ow, hot.
You're compliment. You considered a compliment, right?
Yeah, that's
You're
what I
complimenting
think.
her hot
You know, and
body,
if she's
right?
from here, she knows.
Yeah.
Like, they know.
You're complimenting
These
her.
streets, these people know. That's how we do around here.
But
you
what
know?
if she's not in the mood for compliments, man?
Then she could just say, "Hey, please don't." But she ain't got time. She's got places to go. So
Well, what if she feels weird about herself and
that's none of my business.
and you complimenting her body makes her feel even more weird about herself?
Okay, you know what? Let me
So,
be a
like-
nice. Hold on, let me be a nice guy
Okay,
and humor
okay,
you.
all
Okay?
right, okay.
Let me think about this the way you think about
All
it.
right.
Because you know what? We live in the world together, right? So let
Like,
me see.
okay.
Hold on, let me.
Okay, I'll hear ya. Hmm? Everyone, you can go about your business. This is between me and him, all right? Me and him. We're having a one-on-one conversation. Go on.
Here we go. Let's go back out there. I think we need to finish this. Okay.
There's no outrunning 5G, and it's rolling out as we speak.
Fuck your
Instead of-
fucking bitch ass fucking commercials. Sorry
Hey.
about that, folks. Here we go.
I just got a
There
new
we go.
phone that does have 5G.
Back out in the street. All right, all right, so let me humor you for a second, okay, pal?
Uh-huh.
This girl, she may be walking by thinking that she doesn't really exist. She doesn't think that anybody notices her, and she's on her way to contemplate suicide with a heavy bottle of whatever. What if that's the perspective? And me, this nobody in the middle of the street, all of a sudden sees her walk by and says, "Hey, you exist! Hey, you're a beautiful person. I love what you're doing with your face. Keep going, but I love you." What about that? Is that okay?
You know, that is okay, but you don't know. You don't know that every woman who's hot that walks by is suicidal on her way to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Agreed. I don't know that.
So, I just think, put yourself in her shoes. You're walking by some construction site and some big burly dude's like, "Hey, nice ass, baby."
oh, I
and
wouldn't
like
like it if it
catcalling you
happened to me. I
and says,
wouldn't like that.
"Come
Would
over,
be
give me that
uncomfortable.
dick." Yeah, it wouldn't be good. So, but you know what? You made me think about something. Maybe you are complimenting a hot girl on the street because what you really want is to have some out loud public compliments about yourself. You want maybe that girl to say, "Hey, nice abs, man."
Hey, great attitude, buddy.
Or that. Maybe that's what you want. And so maybe you're kind of like projecting that out, hoping to get some back. You know, you project. I know that all you want is to connect, to share a connection. You are putting positive vibes out there. Maybe she's not in the mood to share that. Maybe she's not in that same kind of mood that you're in. And
This little guy right here.
uh,
Yeah, it's
So-
it's not a real leg. The screw's loose, and if you could just thanks. Thanks for grabbing that.
so if you yeah.
Yep.
So that's all I'm saying. So, you know, and that's why we don't do the catcalling anymore. You know, you can go online and you know,
Cat call on YouTube.
catcall on YouTube and
All right.
on Tinder and stuff still.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Great.
I mean, there's a place. People who want compliments and stuff on their bodies, they know where to go to get that. You know, they go online and you know, there's plenty of that community online. You can dive in.
I gotta say, I am gonna change everything because of this conversation. So have faith, my friend. I'm going out into the world with a better understanding of how to not talk out loud in front of people who don't know where I'm coming from.
Very good, sir. That has been the lesson of this skit.
Thank you. Sorry, man, the equipment there.
Oh no, that's fine.
Okay, when
Punk.
when the millions start coming in, first thing we're gonna fix. Yeah. This little bed.
No, yeah, I got.
This
Oh,
way.
I had it. Yeah.
Yeah, so which way do you want to go?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Well, so how do you feel about that?
That was fun.
What do you think?
a
What
good
do you think
warm-up.
of that?
I really like the idea of you know, addressing these things in the form of a skit.
Yeah.
It really helps you think because we, you know, especially in the last few years, we've spent so much time talking about how toxic masculinity is that we lose sight of, hey, you know, there are some people out there who only mean well, and, you know, those people shouldn't be demonized. They should be understood. And, you know, so it's like, yeah, he's like, maybe she's feeling bad about herself. Maybe that turned it around for her. I know that if somebody randomly complimented me on the street, it would turn my day around. I'm like, hey, right on. Somebody, you know, that's cool.
Hi, son. Come on in here. Actually, get clothes on.
Yeah.
Get clothes on. Jesus, Mary.
Wearing swim trunks or whatever.
Anyways, all right. Well, where were we going with that? We started with how you're doing, and we went down a rabbit hole of hello hiccup.
Hiccup. Yep, up.
Yes. We went down the rabbit hole. Shit, I don't even know where we're at with anything anymore.
Yeah, we did that thing, the catcalling thing.
Yeah.
And I was talking about how, you know, there are guys that do the catcalling that they just want to they're trying to put positivity out is the point. And because it's toxic, because it's like unsolicited sexualization, I get it, and it's something that for me it's like, okay, I never really did that in the first place, but
Well, you know what, my experience in my relationship, I've learned that when people are seeking compliments, what it means, it's all too familiar with me. Compliments are like drugs for me.
yeah,
And they make me woozy a little bit because I don't trust my interpretation. Sometimes I just, you know, with the wind. Thank you. Appreciate that. Onward, you know, because I'm always very critical at the same time.
yeah,
But it seems to be like a much more rational experience when you're talking about items in the world. Is to go into a scenario and talk through it. So this experience seems way too, what's the word? It is the future
yeah.
of communication. You know, everybody should feel confident enough to act. Son, you need socks on, Billy. Or shoes.
A cool haircut, man.
You want to come say hi on here? Put this on. Say what you want to say. You need socks.
Hello, podcast.
That was it, and that
Wow,
was
beautiful.
the cameo
Son,
from Declan.
please get some COVID socks on. This is the garage floor. It's cement. It's not cement to be walked on with just your feet.
Is it too cold?
It's too cold. Okay, Reg, which way should we go? Let's go to another place. Let's play a little bit more with the sound effects. Where would you like to go? Anywhere? Any request?
Pick something and we'll...
Okay, let's
what we roll into.
let's try, since I'm doing the Italiano accento. Italia, how you spell? I can't even remember. It's been so long. Italian. Restaurante. Sound effect. Restaurante.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That's about as Italian as I can really get as Dean Martin.
That's amore.
That's amore.
Okay, restaurant background effect. Let's turn it up. Oh, this is like the last place we went to. Forgive me. Sir, I take a little bit too long to come and get your order. I do apologize.
So what happened to that hot waiter that was here last week?
Yes, Ernesto?
Yeah.
Yes, he is on leave. His cousin is in jail again. I am not supposed to say, but that's it in a nutshell. Speaking of nutshells, tonight's special.
He was really hoping his brother would turn it around. That's too bad.
Yes, we all were. Sir, it is very busy. Are you ready? Would you like some more time?
I did never hear about the specials.
Yes. Okay. Speaking of a nutshell, yes, I'll be right with you. Thank you very much. So, the nutshell soup. Please try some champagne.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. The nutshell soup has peas, carrots, Italian sausage, Italian noodles, Italian cheese, Italian parmesan, Italian.
Oh, that's dry.
Yes, it is. It says right here, brut, dry.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yes. Yes, that sounds delightful. I'll take
Right
that.
away, sir. Okay, thank you very much. Be right here. Sit down. Oh, yes. Stop. Excuse me.
Yes?
Is anyone sitting here?
No.
Would you mind if I...
Oh, go right on ahead.
Are these your chips?
They're for the table.
They're really salty.
Are you waiting for somebody?
Not really.
Well, there's a long wait for tables, but I'll just tell the waiter you're with me.
Wow, thank you. You're very kind. So, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from here in town.
Local boy.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I have to go.
Oh my.
Reg?
Yeah, waiter.
Reg,
Yeah. Oh, hey.
it's me, Mike.
Hey, what are you doing here,
Sorry,
man?
the haircut, the glasses, the mask. I know. It's crazy.
Oh,
We
shit.
don't recognize each other anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just I was here picking up for Uber, driving for Uber now. Lost my job.
Uber Eats.
Yeah. For now, it's temporary until the podcast takes off, and
Yeah.
till I don't know. I haven't played the lottery, but do you think anybody's won without playing? Don't answer that. It's stupid. Hey, I'll be right with you. Yeah, no, I'm coming right now. Yep. So, anyways, I got to go grab this food.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck, man. Good luck.
thanks,
Have fun
bud.
with the Uber thing.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Fucking sucks. Later.
I know.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, this place is busy. Fuck. Where's that waiter?
Hello,
Oh,
sir.
wow, hey, there he is.
Sorry,
Oh,
so sorry for taking so much time.
Oh,
Your
yes.
nutshell soup is
Oh.
almost ready.
Oh,
Almost.
okay,
We're
okay,
making
okay.
the very, very freshest
Oh,
ingredients.
wonderful. Oh,
Very,
I know it.
very, very, very
Oh, it
fresh.
smells. The smells coming out of that kitchen just are heavenly.
Yes, yes. Yes, it is all the cheese.
Oh, yeah.
So much cheese, parmesan, everything. There's a parmesan in my fingernails. It's in everything, like sand.
Oh, that's why I come here every Tuesday night.
Yes, so do I. 3 times. Be right back.
He just. I hope he didn't do that in the soup. Maybe I should change my order. Fuck.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Oh, hi.
Enjoying your evening?
Very much. Are you the manager?
No, I'm the owner of the restaurant.
Oh,
yes.
my, yes.
Yes, I'm very established as an owner.
Oh, I can
Oh,
tell by
man.
your accent.
Thank you very much. Well, glad you came in, sir. Enjoy your meal.
Yeah, thank you. I have a
I don't have
concern.
time to talk anymore. Goodbye.
Oh, well. That's going in my Yelp review. Rude ass management. Fuck. Anyway, at least I got this dry ass champagne.
Hey, bro, is anybody sitting right here?
No, go ahead. Take a seat.
Thanks, man. It's fucking...
One of those nights, huh?
Yeah, it's just I don't get out much, and as you can see, I'm a big guy, so it's just I live upstairs, and just got hungry. So you don't mind me sitting next to you, do you? Do you mind if
Oh,
I
not
lean
at
on you
all.
and just like?
Oh,
is this okay?
Yeah, sure. Hey, man.
Oh, you smell pretty good, bro.
Yeah, thanks. I smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah. What is my
Hey, man.
my food ready?
Are you
No.
You didn't even order it. Did you order from upstairs?
Oh shit! Sorry, I got drool on your.
Did you?
Shirt.
Oh,
Oh, there she is. Yeah, all right, I gotta go.
oh, thanks, man.
Can help me out, bro?
Christ.
Oh shit! Hold on! Don't let go! Don't let go! It's nice to meet you, bro. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, appreciate
You need
it.
me
Yep. No, I'm good.
give me a
I'm good.
push?
I'm good. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm good. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Thank you. Excuse me.
Oh god, damn, that was a workout. Fuck. Jesus. Gotta. Pardon me. Do you mind if you're not using this napkin?
No, that's fine. You can have it. Oh, take some of this water, too. There you go. You look overheated. Wow, you okay? There's a lot going on at
I
your
just
table.
got back from the gym.
I can tell. You're quite built.
Thanks.
I was just saying, I noticed when I opened my face in that direction that you're a built person.
Yeah.
So I
how
don't
do you,
care
how
if
do you,
you're-
how do you do that? How did you open your face like that? That was a cool trick. That was amazing. It wasn't scary like the Stranger Things creature. It was cool. It was like, I don't know,
This
Total
is,
Recall?
It's an old trick I learned in high school. It wears me down. Sorry, I get a little winded. It's a lot like Stranger Things. It's a little bit like it. Yes, I don't watch the show. It's traumatizing for me. It's kind of like going back into time, watching myself evolve like an alien. It's a little too real.
That is.
Yeah, I
But
laugh
are
when I'm
you-
nervous, so yeah.
You're not on the menu, are you?
No, of course not.
Oh,
Not that I know of. I don't know. I might have got some of myself on your menu and saw you walk in. You're built like a fucking steam engine.
That's okay. There's a waiter here. I think he likes to make the soup extra
Whoa,
creamy.
look at these biceps. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Are
Thanks.
these even real? Are these legal?
I hope so.
Hey, somebody check him for a license. These big old guns. He's got a gun. Oh, just kidding. Oh, just kidding. No, just kidding.
God!
Just kidding.
Just kidding!
Ooh, that was close.
I'm gonna call the cops on you, man.
Yeah, well,
What are you doing here? Are you here with a senior party?
I'm with my grandson.
Huh?
He's graduating tech college, tech school. He can put a little calculator together. It's about as deep as his intellect goes.
Haven't
But
they
nobody
already
even needs those anymore.
invented calculators?
Yes. But
Yeah, it seems like
people like to tinker.
Seems like
yes. He's nutshell. He's
there's
in a
not
nutshell.
much more
He's
innovation to be done.
there's no nuts in his shell. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, maybe it's
I
in
gotta
the
go. My meal's here. See ya.
the nuts might be in the soup here.
Okay, sir. Here is your soup. Be very careful. It's very, very hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. I'll be
All
right
right,
with you.
Oh, whew, that's let's see.
God damn it.
I was right about it.
Oh man, where the fuck are we going next?
How did you open your face like that?
I don't like to think. I don't like to watch Stranger Things. It's too traumatizing to watch myself evolve like an alien. It's like a view from inside the womb.
Oh shit. Let's see. All right, here we go. Hot damn, going to a bonfire. Here we go. Bonfire sound effects. Bonfire sound effects. Here we go. Brought to you live by Relative Roads, copyright 1717. Here we go. You gotta say shit like that in the podcast. My accents, they just go up and down and all around.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
Nice and warm. Oh my goodness. There we go.
Oh, you're going there.
I have started the perfect house fire.
I'm already consciously warming up. I no longer feel the temperature of the cold garage. What are these, sauna stones? Oh yeah, burning hot. The power of the mind.
That would be a challenge to see how long we can do a podcast from within a sauna.
Let's do this. I want to go dark. You mind going dark? Let's be two guys trying to decide what to do with our buddy who died on this camping trip because of something we did. How do you want to go about this?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we gotta crack his skull open if we want him to burn faster. I think we gotta.
Jesus.
If I remember my psychology of death and dying class, community college, we went to a crematorium and they told us how they cremated bodies. I think we gotta mutilate them a little bit more here, or this fire thing is gonna take forever.
Well, I'm tired. Like you don't
I'm not
understand
tired.
how dull that saw blade is.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm covered in fuck knows what at this point. I'd like to go home and take a shower and
dude.
decompress a little bit. This is not a usual thing for me.
I'm the one that carried him 3 miles, alright? And he ain't the lightest dude.
Well,
So I'm tired too.
well,
but,
okay,
like,
so we still need to go over the story.
yeah, I suppose you're right. We got time. We'll just let it go as it is.
I didn't think that he would do something that's obviously stupid. Like, it's a bear trap. Why would a human head be okay in a bear trap? Like why would he even try that?
I have no idea.
And like I mean, I kind of feel bad for suggesting to do it just to see what would happen, but
Well, he's the one who said he had a rock hard skull. He was trying to prove a point. He was doing his typical fucking macho man bullshit. Come on. I mean, really? He had it coming.
Yes.
I mean, hey, 2 birds, 1 stone. The boss said
Yeah.
he wasn't liking it. I mean,
He was gonna kill himself
He was-
at some point anyway, right?
yeah, I mean, the dude was, he's, you know, Darwin Award high.
Yeah. Right.
Here's
Okay.
Bill.
Yeah,
Here's
no,
Bill
I'm
for
good
you,
with that. I
right?
think that makes a ton of sense when you really think about it, which you obviously have.
Yeah.
You've, excuse me, it's a lot of beer, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm with you, man. I think you're right. I think I can honestly just wipe my slate clean,
Yeah.
and not even like, I don't even know who this. What is this meat? I'm not gonna eat it. Just throw it away.
Hey, and look, the burned hair smell is now gone. All
Yeah,
the hair is burned
right.
off, so the hair is already
That kind of freaked me out a little bit. Like somebody's gonna know what that is.
kind of starting to smell like barbecue chicken.
Yeah.
Hey, you got any marshmallows?
Yeah.
Could really go for a s'more.
Some more what? Hey, listen, I'm gonna finish cutting him up, and
All right.
you know, you're right. Let's do it the way you want,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I'll be all right. Just
All right,
yeah.
I'll go get some snacks.
Okay.
All right.
Wait. Do you think they will have those Post Malone chips? Those lemon lime. You know what? Just
Ooh.
surprise me.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Chips. Got it.
Awesome.
Be right back.
Oh man. Hey, stretch before you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Help me out. Pull my arms.
All right.
That's too hard. Too hard. Oh, I could end up like that guy. All right, man. I'll see you
right,
later. Thank
yeah.
you. Yep. That was really weird. That's how death is treated online.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, it could be nonchalant because you're not really invested, you know?
Well, right.
think.
And then it's like, okay, why am I nonchalant? Oh, because the guy was an asshole, because he had it coming. It was only a matter of time for him. It's like, no, this is how we justify what we did.
Yeah. And all the scenarios behind deaths. Ooh, which I'd like to tap into some local news and see how that plays out in our process here.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And look, I have to say this out loud because I'm always saying it in my head, but I know that some of the material goes dark or taboo or I cuss too much. I think I need to own that. I cuss too much. And I apologize. I'm going to try and not do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, there's some stories that are just weird and I want to talk about it with
Yeah.
you.
And on your point that you just made, it's important to note that some of us use dark humor as a coping mechanism for bad news. Like, I walked by the Roseville Galleria the other day. The parking lot was full. And this was like Black Friday. But hey, there's a pandemic. You really want to, okay. Oblivion is another coping mechanism, I suppose. And, the whole head in the sand thing. So.
Yeah, but
But yeah, the whole point of that was,
yeah.
My humor goes dark because that's how I cope with the world sometimes.
Okay. So
And I don't apologize for it because that's just a natural thing.
And maybe that's what I should take away is just stop apologizing and just be me. I think that's the thing. Stop asking for permission.
I agree with you on the limit the cursing thing.
Yeah.
That's something I try to do as well because
Yeah.
the more you limit it, the more impact it has when you use it.
Yeah.
So
I think relative to freedom of speech, but consequences,
yeah.
I think that's one thing that I abuse the power of language sometimes.
Yeah. Your freedom of speech includes the freedom to not abuse it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, and
just
I think
because you can doesn't mean you have to.
yeah, and it's not roads. They aren't roads you want your children to go down. You know, as much as you can help it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
Well, they're going to.
yeah,
You want to be as little of an influence in that as possible.
yeah. It seems to make sense. Clean mind is a clean life. Yeah. Okay, so this story. Let's just start with this. And we're live with your host, Reginald Bohannon.
Good evening. Here's the news. As Iran mourns nuclear scientist, officials vow to find his killer. Just a few days ago, to catch you up, a leading scientist, nuclear scientist in Iran, was assassinated. Still unclear who was in charge of that assassination. Don't expect a stimulus check this year. Congress is still highly ineffective. You might get one of those, you know, maybe April, I don't know, sometime after January 20th, that's for sure. But good news on the horizon. Biden and Harris form inaugural committee. People are expecting it to be the most attended inauguration in history. Suck it. You know who I'm talking to. New LA County COVID-19 restrictions begin today. You know, I gotta say, LA knows how to get it done. They did good on the last time around. The empty highways were a testament to that. How beautiful. Man missing for 2 days found clinging to capsized boat in Florida. When asked how he was able to do it, he said the boat was coated in methamphetamine.
Wow.
This is CBS News. Dr. Burke says Americans who gathered for Thanksgiving should assume they have COVID and get tested. Georgia Republican officials reject Trump's call to overturn election results. Of course. New York implements emergency hospital measures as COVID cases surge, Governor Cuomo says. Newsmax rises on wave of resentment towards media, especially Fox News. How is that for irony? Newsmax, the Maxist in fake news. Newsmax, when Fox News isn't fucking fascist enough for you. More restrictions as COVID-19 surge continues. This pandemic is continuing to wreak havoc on the people of the United States. And the people of the United States continue to gather in large groups. Like fucking assholes.
Oh, shit. I'm going to break.
All right.
Back after break. I mean, we are back after break.
Yes, we are indeed.
It was actually like a food break, a pee break.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Reggie, you wanted to get into some politics, man. If it's in your heart.
Yeah.
And you got to do it, do it.
Yeah. And again, I want to, you know, the standard disclaimer here, everybody, that I'm speaking to people on both sides here. This is not, I don't want to be divisive in this. This is just some analysis for you. A way to think about something that was just in the news. That a lot of you out there on both sides will say this is a no-duh kind of thing, but it was just in the news. Trump is losing Twitter followers as Biden gains Twitter followers. Now, Twitter to me has always been this thing that celebrities do to sell their product, whatever they're doing. That's all I've ever known it as. And a way for people to follow the people they're fans of. But Trump kind of turned it into a national thing, a constant news thing, something that everyone needs to now be aware of. And personally, I'm looking forward to that not being the case anymore. But further to drill down deeper into this news, into the no-duh of it, this is what I want to get out to the liberal side. Guys, all those voters, they're not all goners. You know, they're not all in the Trump cult. And I think this Twitter news is a good indicator of what I've been talking about, is a lot of people just voted for Trump because he's the Republican, and they always vote Republican no matter what. A lot of Republicans are good at that. And that's why Republicans have been able to remain in power for as long as they have, to be quite honest. But again, I'm not going there with this. What I want to get back to is, you can say maybe a lot of those Twitter followers voted for the guy, and now that he's lost, he's no longer president, and their only reason for following him was, yeah, I follow the president's Twitter. It seems to me like a responsible civic duty. I get that. But you see, those people aren't in the cult. So my message to those on the left who have been wringing their hands and very anxious about this, having been one of them at some point, is it's not as bad as your anxiety wants you to think it is. You know, the country isn't as far gone as your anxiety wants you to think it is. We're not looking at Civil War situations. I think that's anxiety talking. We're looking at new areas of communication that have been pried open that maybe a lot of us weren't comfortable with. You know, and that's what we need to look at. How do you try to open the mind of somebody who is comfortable with their kind of mode of thought? That's what we're trying for here. So yeah, all that to say, we need to not think about things as being, you know, so negative and you know, whatever perceived win you might have, it's not all for nothing. It maybe is as big as it is. And maybe it is a sign of good things to come when we already have a future that is kind of bleak. But, you know, I have an optimistic point of view. So, of course, I'm going to try to find the light in the tunnel, as it were. Anyway, so that was my analysis. It's, you know, as we see support for the outgoing president start to wane, I think you'll have a better idea of how big the diehard Trump followers, you know, number really is. And I guess we'll see what the real number is after January 20th, because anyone who would be supporting the outgoing president for purely standard, you know, political tradition, as it were, they'd be gone by then. And then you'll see that maybe the Trump cult isn't as big or scary as you want it to be or you think it is. And maybe with the people on the left kind of coming down off of that anxiety, maybe you'll be more open to having a conversation with somebody who is not, you know, as aware of all the different social changes that have come up lately, or isn't as comfortable with it, or hasn't had time to wrap their mind around it properly because they've only been hearing from their echo chamber. we need to put ourselves out there, get out of those echo chambers and hear what's going on, and have conversations with each other outside of those echo chambers as well. And I think, again, this Twitter news is just a sign of that kind of willful opening up again. I don't know. That's my 2 cents on the thing.
Did you spend a lot of time preparing that speech?
No, it was kind of
On a whim?
off the cuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I endorse this message.
Nice.
If I could paraphrase it,
Please do.
just a synopsis.
A synopsis.
Synopsis, Sinatra. I think I want to do it in a freestyle.
Go for it.
Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Love it.
Yeah, I'll do it this way. Yo. Hello. I appreciate everything you just said about all the Republicans and their nice heads feeling great about life. Yet again, we can find somewhere to meet in the middle and be friends, like in a conversation about what's going on in immigration in America and beyond. Like it's any of our business to begin with, because how's your life going? How's your wife doing? Do your kids live with you? Somebody else? Are you taking things from the bottom or top shelf? It doesn't matter, we're all hitting some kind of struggle. And it's real easy to burn or burst somebody else's bubble. And Reg is just saying, be nice and be all about the noise that you're praying.
This has been This American Strife.
With your
Thank you.
host. Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you for tuning into NPR.
With your host, Reginald Bohannon.
Stay tuned for Midnight Shenanigans with Mike Haley.
Yeah, that's enough.
You can hear him warming him up right now.
Terrible engineering.
That's why we need to get an engineer in on this.
Bye, everybody.
Now I met you.